Hello, everybody. It's Christy from Funky Junk Inspirations. How are we doing this fine day? Let's double check to make sure that we are in the correct spot. If you're just hopping on here, please say hello so that I know that you're here. Let's see. Welcome to the tea party. I must be. There's my friend Jimmy Lou. Hello, you guys. How's January going so far for you? It's 4 days in. Yay. So I hope you guys are having a great January, a great time. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? You guys, these printables are amazing. Amazing this month. I absolutely love them. We're in for a little tea party. Should have a fancy hat on and a fancy dress, but I don't have any of that. Hello, Marcia. I'm going to switch this to just my table real quick right here, just so that I can show you all these amazing things. Now, you guys, up in my description is, or you can go to the group, the Junk Journal Jamboree. Everything is being shared into that group. Hello, Dina. Where you can get the free printables. Up after me is Cynthia, who made these beautiful things from the Guided Creations. So make sure you check out her Etsy shop. Oh, you guys, I made a mistake in going over there. It was definitely a mistake, but you know. Okay, so I wanted to show you what all you get. I didn't cut everything out, but we have some. Look at these. I mean, I know you've seen them already today with Christy, who went first and all of that. But look at these beautiful teapots. I don't know if you guys, when you were kids, did you have a little tea set that you played with? You know, you drank your 7-Up in, or you drank your cola. I'm not getting dressed either. Well, to be honest with you, I just got up. I work midnights. So I've been up for about an hour and a half. Had a little business meeting with my private group people. And so that's what you have. But so this is what you get. This is what you get with me, right? Look at these sweet little faces, you guys. Look at those. Now, you guys, this is my second event with the memorydex event. And I wanted to tell you guys something. I think others have talked about it. But the punch that puts the little pieces, or the little, you know, the fancy little, it looks like a mushroom. They have it back on Amazon. They also have the actual, what is it, Heidi Swap? Is that the name? The actual pink memorydex holder. It's available right now. So make sure you go check that out if you've been wanting to get that and it's been sold out for a while. Hello, Miss Lindy. How are you? Hello. Thank you guys for sprinkling and stuff and saying hello to me. So I wanted to get started. Now, something I wanted to talk to you guys about, and this is me. I print out all of my papers on, it's an inkjet printer, so I have to be careful because my stuff will bleed and stuff. But I don't print it out on copy paper. It's just a little bit thicker. I can't remember the poundage. I had an avalanche and it's laying on the floor. Usually I have it sitting right here on the shelf and I can see it, but I had a bunch of stuff fall. But it's a little bit thicker than copy paper, but it's not quite cardstock. Okay, and I don't know if it's me or what, but I feel like I have to have a base to start with. So what I did was I made a whole stack of them here, and I made them different sizes because it really doesn't matter, just so you know your width is about good so it'll fit on your thing. But see, I have different sizes here, and what I used to make kind of a base is just a mixed media pad. I get these at Five Below. Yeah, you can make them out of a narrow drawer, just a cardboard box. You can make them out of anything that you want. You just kind of put dowel pins down in there. Jimmy Lou in the Messy Craft Corner, she has an actual demonstration of how to make those. But she also a few months back during the memorydex event. She actually showed everybody how to make that. Um, that's how your mother-in-law always drank her tea. Love Five Below. Yeah, yes, they have art supplies there. So you can get these, you can get the smaller ones, the bigger ones. They're not big and fancy, obviously. They came from Five Below. But what I like about this paper is it's got some substance to it. And it's a mixed media paper, so it takes your glues and things real well. So, and I think it's because I make ATC cards. I can't talk today, you guys, that I feel like I have to start with a base. So what I did was I just took a couple papers, as just like here, these two are different widths, they're different heights. I just kind of guessed on the size that I need, because it doesn't really matter. We go over and we go below and all that kind of stuff, just so that I have a base to start with. But that is just me. Not everybody's like that. So, but along with that, what I want to do is I'm going to start with this guy here. We're just going to work one at a time and see how many that we can get done. But I'm going to start with this sweet one here. Look at the what are those called? Macaroons. There we go. There, you've got your little tea and your little pot. But yeah, I always had a a tea set. And in fact, I think I still have it. I should have got it out, but I didn't. I just kind of want my edges to be a little more round. So I just put some rounded edge on it there. Now see, that's going to stick up. I keep flipping it around, you guys. I apologize. Now see, you're going to be able to see that there. Now what I could do is, after I glue this on here, I could cut that off so it's just the size of it. You guys, it's definitely just a thing with me that I feel like I need a background. Okay. So I'm going to take this little magazine page right here, just so that I don't get glue on everything. And I'm going to start right here. Okay. Now, like I said, those are going to show a little bit. But I'm okay with that. Or should I put something on that? Let's think about that for a minute. I pulled out some fun papers, and I was really drawn to the pinks. Okay, there's lots of fun colors in here, but I was really, really drawn to the pinks. What I could do is put a little strip back here and kind of have that it would just barely be in the background. I think I might do that. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to take, I'm not going to waste my paper, you guys. So I'm just going to take this, and we're going to just put a little piece here and a little piece over there. I'm just going to rip it. That was a little small. Just going to rip a couple pieces here, and I'm just going to glue those on there, and then we'll cut them off afterwards. But I'm just going to let's just lay some stuff out here to see exactly how we want to do this. I don't know. I think that just adds another layer. Looks kind of cute right there. This is kind of distracting. I'm going to pull this back out of here until we get to gluing right there. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was doing. Let's fix this right here and right here. Just adds another layer of something kind of cute. Now, what I thought too with this particular background right here is I absolutely love the little girl and the little boy. So I kind of want to get those two on here somewhere. Kind of like that right there. And I wanted to look at some papers and things that I have set out over here. I have a whole package of miscellaneous just stuff. I just keep it in here, and it is just items. It's not from anything particular. There's a napkin right here. Ooh, a napkin would be pretty to put on there. But we have all kinds of fun stuff that we can add onto this page. What I was looking for is I thought that I had, look at this. Now that's really bright. but it's something to put on there. But what I thought, I didn't think about pulling out a couple of napkins. That would have been kind of cool to do. But what I was looking at is possibly something. That's too green. That's too green. Let's switch over. Let's switch our mindset over. Let's go back to this gingham right here that we're putting in the background. Maybe we want to do a little something like a background with those, and then kind of slide them on. Let's just rip a piece off here. I like to rip my pages and stuff. Hello, Cindy. Hello, everybody. So this is a fun event, you guys. I think this is fun. I think it gets your creative juices flowing and stuff. I'm not sure I like this now that I've done it. Kind of as a little piece on here. How about we just, you know what? I think what I need to do is I need to just start gluing, because stuff's moving around and I'm not seeing exactly what I want. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab my glue right here. I like to use this stick glue. It's just me. I like how sticky it is and kind of liquidy, and it is a permanent glue, so it sticks real good. Now I'm going to have to round the edges again, but that's okay. Now I'm going to leave my my rough edge right there. I'm not going to cut that off, and actually I think I'm just going to tear around this corner. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that on there, and then let's stick this piece. I'm going to tear this so it's already torn right there, and we'll put this on there. Hello, Anita. Hello. It's fun to see everybody's ideas and different ways that they want to do these things. So I want to thank Jimmy Lou for allowing me to be in this group with you guys. So much fun. Love it. Love it. I don't know if I really needed those little pieces on there, but hey, that's what we did. That's what we did. So I'm just going to get some glue on here. Just like this. Another reason I like to use this stick glue is because it's not a wet glue, so I don't really need to worry about my ink running, you know. So my ink, I didn't need to put glue up there. That was silly. It'll dry though. I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit. But see, I'm just putting that on there. We got little funky things going on there, which is really cute. Let's look at some other things to put on here. I want to look. I'm feeling something, but I don't know exactly how I want to put this on here. I'm thinking maybe we should put some little papers like this on here. Let's just glue. Let's just glue. Glue things on here. It's fun how you can take something and just start gluing on. Just start putting. Now see, I glued the wrong side of that. Ding dong. So we'll put it over here. Just start gluing, and how things will come together when you're just putting stuff together right there. I really want the boy and the girl on here. So I think I might put him here, and maybe we'll put her over here with something in the background, and then maybe just some butterflies in the center right here. I want to add a little bit of texture to this. Let me grab this piece of stuff right here. I've got some fabrics right there. I had a little piece of it's paper. It's packing paper. Hey, there it is. There it is. So I think I'm going to take a little piece of it off right here. Just like this. It kind of goes with that, but it's a little crazy right here like this. Let's put this on here. Let's darken it up just a little bit with some, oops, I knocked something over. With some distress ink right here. So let's get some of these little corners or these little edges here and darken that up just a little bit. I put a new little pad on my thing there, and it's not soaking up the ink like the other worn out pad I had on there before. So I think I just kind of want to put that right around there. Oh, what I knocked over was my glue. Here we go. So I'm drinking coffee at your tea party. Yay, Donna. Yay. I've already had a cup of coffee. I have Diet Coke in here. So I've been having, over Christmas break, if you guys follow me, you know I work a lot. And my husband and I decided at Christmas that we were going to take Christmas off. We weren't going to work. We were going to, just take the 10 days that we got off from work, not do the overtime and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm going to distress the edges because I can. So we decided to take it off, and then our anniversary is the 29th of December. So we always usually go on a little trip, just the two of us. And so we did all that. Well, guess what? We got sick. Not like horribly sick, but the nasty cold sinus thing that's been going around everywhere. And we both ended up with that. And so, and it's funny because we sat and talked about it, and it's like, you know what, I almost would have rather have gone to work and been sick at work rather than taking our time out of work to be sick. But I still have it in my head. It's like turned into a sinus thing. And I've had a headache for the last 2 or 3 days, and I'm really getting tired of it. It's driving me crazy. So I'm going to put a little piece of this lace on here, you guys. Now, down here's where the little clips are going to be. So I'm going to just come up just a little bit so I don't have to stamp through there. Now, I ordered me a stamp, the punch to use. I haven't got it yet. I won't be here till Friday, tomorrow, of course. So I don't know exactly where they are, but close enough. We'll see. Thank you. I have just little pieces of different fibers and stuff for us to use today right there. Okay, so let's take our little man here, and I like these two because they both have the little hat on, and I want to do another one with this hat right here. So my little cards will go together, but not, exact. Now I did notice, like Christy, I watched a little bit of her earlier today. She really fussy cutted all of her little things. I didn't get that close to it. And I don't have the patience. I know there's people that love fussy cutting and there's people that don't. And I think I fall under the people that don't. So I just get close because I know I'm going to distress the edges. But if you see, I didn't get right up against his hat. But when you're looking at it on the card, you're not going to be able to tell that at all. So it's not going to matter. So you do you on that kind of thing right there. So I want to put those two little those two on there like that. And I'm kind of thinking, we were looking at butterflies. Where did the butterflies go? I really want to pull out that blue that they have on there. And I want my butterfly to kind of stick up a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it on each side of its butterfly body like that right there. And then we're just going to attach that right there and put those two little people right there. I think that's what we're going to do. We may end up adding more. Oh, I was going to pull out some buttons and stuff too. I forgot. It's funny, you get all these ideas and the stuff that you're going to do, and then you forget. You forget what to pull out. Yeah, you've had the head and chest cold. It's been horrible. There was one day, I told my husband, I said, you know what? I said, we're getting close. I don't like to go to the doctor. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I told him, I said, you know, we're getting close here. I'm starting to feel so bad. I think you're going to have to take me to the doctor. But I ended up feeling a little bit better. So, but I'll tell you something fun that we did while we're working on that. Now, see, look at that. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, little fun little card. I love these cards. Now, don't glue stuff on the back. What I like to do on my backs, and I've talked about this before, is I take me a piece of this. This is just packing paper. Use whatever you have. And I usually put a little, I just take a piece of this right here. And I just, don't throw away your scrap pieces that you rip off, because you can use them for something else. But what I like to do is I'll take this right here, and it's kind of like with the ATC cards, how you put the little information on the back. You guys, I have my puppy is decided to come over here. And it's kind of the same thing. I put this little on here. Now, you don't have to. You could just write directly on the back of this if you wanted to. But I like to put that on there and then take a pen right here. I want to make sure I don't smash down my butterfly too terribly bad. Okay, and then I'll put memorydex. This isn't a good pen to do this with. Event. January 2024. Okay, and then I put my name on there, because you know there might be a day that I can't figure out who made something, but then I have some little information on it. Or you could even decorate the back if you wanted to, but that's what I like to do. Okay, so let's jump over to another one. This is beautiful. We're definitely going to do that one, but I think I want to either jump into a hat or a teapot. I love this teapot right here. Now, see this one right here, this teapot. This is what I would like to do with the teapot, is basically put it on a card and put it in there. Not really do too much else to this, because I think it is absolutely beautiful just like it is. If I did anything, possibly put maybe some music papers, some hymnal papers. Let's do them the right way. In the background on it, I think we'll do that. Let's take this, and because that teapot is so pretty, I kind of just want to put it on here. You know what I mean? So it's kind of what I'm thinking to do with this one. All right, now I'm going to just rip this down here, just because I like that ripped edge look right there. And we'll put that with our scrap pages right here like this. Now I'm just going to glue that on there just like that. Grab my little magazine page here. This is my Ulta catalog from Christmas. I like to grab those catalogs and stuff, and then I can do this. Then I can just throw this page away after I get glue on it, so I don't have to worry about it on my table and stuff. And I keep gluing where I'm sticking up there. Did it again. Okay, I'm just going to put that on there. Now we're going to distress this up. Now we could, you know what? Let's do, well, let me see what other colors I have. I have black, and I think I just have antique linen. I don't know that would look good, antique linen. Let's do a little bit of the black let me grab another. Well, ooh, look, you guys, I have this too. I have this pink right here. Look, it was 25 cents. I don't even know. Well, Myers, it looks like. Probably walked past and seen it and was like, oh my gosh, gotta grab that. Gotta grab that. I haven't even used it. But look at that purpley color. I don't know if that'll look good or not. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to use this little dauber here. And let's just, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look what that does. Now you're saying, okay, but it doesn't have this color on that teapot. I think it'll be all right though. I think it'll just add a little something extra to this right here. Look, see, I like how that looks. I like that right there. So I'm just going to sit that down right there. Well, I guess it does kind of have the pink on there from the flowers. All right, you see that? I love it. And I'm not going to do much else with that. You know what? That's probably what we're going to kind of do with this too. See how that pink really brings that out? But I really want to put, let me see. Or should we put this teapot on here? Ooh, I'm thinking I might want to put this teapot on here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now I want to distress this a little bit. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Did anybody make any cool New Year's resolutions? You know, I mean, I think we all think in our head, okay, this year I'm going to get healthy and that kind of thing. You know, as a business owner, we all come up with business plans and different things like that we're going to do and stuff. But do you believe, what I really want to ask is, do you believe in setting, doing New Year's resolutions, or just basically kind of doing, you know, like a word of the year or goal setting, doing more of setting goals than doing resolutions? Do you believe in doing resolutions, or do you just set goals and stuff? You guys, I'm going to just stick a little piece of craziness right here. Okay, I'm going to grab my art glitter glue, and as long as it's not clogged up, I don't know why this glue clogs up so bad all the time. It's almost like you have to clean it out every single time. I lost my pin that sticks in it. That probably would make a big difference. But never fear, we'll make it work. I'm just going to take a little guy here. And, oh, I haven't even glued that on there yet. Yeah, we'll set it kind of off. Just want a little, I just want something here in the corner. And I'm thinking this fiber would stick better with the art glitter glue. So I'm just kind of sticking that on there. Getting a little glue in there to hold that down. Just like that right there. Now what would be cute to put like something in the center of it, but when we put the teapot on, there we go. And when that dry, you know what? Where'd my other glue go? Just gonna do a little spot here to make it stick real quick. Boop, ba-doom. This is me, you guys. I always make things a lot harder than they need to be. So, you know, you use that glue too. I don't know why I have trouble with it. So I need to, you hate to fussy cut. I hate to fussy cut too. Isn't that silly? I just kind of go around the edges, and I feel like that's good enough. you know, people, what we say here at Funky Junk Inspirations, if somebody's looking at your project and they're nitpicking it, if they would say to me, well, you didn't cut all the way over to the edge. Well, they're not my people. And you know what? Poop on them for calling you out on something that you are happy with. So, don't let that kind of stuff bother you. Now, see these teapots. See, I could just sit here and do simple, easy little, just stick him on there with something in the background. I just think these are absolutely beautiful. Look at that rose right there. Now, what I should have done is I should have pulled out some little roses and stuff. But you know what? We could even put, we could tuck a little butterfly on there if we wanted to. Just to have a butterfly on each one of our cards, which would be kind of cool. So I've got all kinds of ink things here. My puppy's getting mad at me. She wants to go downstairs. She's been up here for a minute with me. You guys can't see her, but she's almost climbing on my lap over here. And I say puppy. She's not a little dog. She's a big dog. So if all of a sudden you hear ah and crash, it's because she made it up on me. So see, just to have a butterfly. So look, I have a butterfly on that one, and I have a butterfly on. Aren't those beautiful? Cynthia does such an amazing job on doing these. No resolutions for you. Retired this year and just want to do what feels right at the time. That is fantastic. Donna likes the fussy cuts, relaxing for my. Okay, Donna, that's what we'll start doing. When I get my printables, I'll send them to you, and you can take care of that for me because I don't like doing it. I don't. Quit. Okay, so let's jump over to another one. And I'm loving these. I know I want to do that one too, but I'm loving these hats. Okay, and what do you think of? Quit it. She's trying to pull my papers off the table. What do you guys think of when you look at these hats? What comes to your mind when you see these hats? I know what comes to my mind, especially these two right here. What comes to your mind? I'll give you a little hint because it's part of the printables. What do you think of? What do you think of? Alice, exactly. And I was thinking, what did he have? He had a card. I can't remember what the card was stuck in his hat. Okay, so let's do it on that one. Penelope, please get down, honey. Okay, I'll let you out here in just a few minutes. Okay, so let's take this card. Man, I don't know which one I should use. I'm kind of digging the pink one. I need to make a slit in there. Okay, so I can do it a couple ways. I could take my X-Acto knife, if my X-Acto knife had a blade in it. I lost my X-Acto knife, the blade on it. I'm just going to see if this box cutter, it's not very sharp. But I'm not even going to be particular of where my slot is. I'm just going to kind of put a slit. I don't want to tear my paper, which I am doing. That's not doing it for me. That's not working very good. So let me see. I need to be, I want it to go that way, actually. That way, like that. So I'm just going to kind of fold it like this. And I'm just going to take my scissors and cut a slit in it. It's paper, and I can glue it back. It says 10-6. Yes, you're right. I couldn't think of that. I was trying to think of it. Okay, so I need to make my slit a little bit bigger, but we got the idea here of what we want to do. So I can just reach in here and cut and cut. Now it looks like I messed up my hat a little bit, but we'll fix it. We'll make it pretty. I just want it to stick down in there just like that. Okay, and we need to put that on a card. See, I don't know why I feel like I have to have a background, but that is me. Okay, now see these little cards that don't have the numbers on them, they can kind of be on this card here, and maybe we could put, oh, now she's digging in something. You guys, I'm gonna have to get on her here in a minute. Look here. Nope, that kind of goes like this. Have the rose on here like that. That's the same flower. I want to use a different flower. And we could possibly slide that guy in there. Maybe something along those lines. Now we always put together, but then tear it apart and do it a different way. So I'm going to sit that there. But what I'm going to do is I want to look and see if I pulled out papers, but I pulled out all pink. Why I did that, I don't know. But there's a pink polka dot. I don't think that goes real well with that. Let me look and see what else we have in our little bag of tricks right here. Oh, you know what we could do is let's put a dictionary page. Oh, this is an envelope someone made for me. I don't want to use that up. Here's a piece. I like to do dictionary pages too. One of the things I did for my word of the year is I did a little research on my word of the year. And my word of the year was, or is, see, that'll cover that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue on here. But my word of the year is mindful. And so I did research on it. I pulled it up on the dictionary and read exactly what it meant. And if that's what I meant for it to mean, you know, what I was thinking in my head when I did that. This is a craft that I did at one time. But I don't throw hardly anything away. But did a little research on it. Well, then I took some of my dictionary pages here, and we're just going to tear these. We're not going to try to cut it. We're just going to tear it along here. But, and I started a little junk journal book. I'm actually doing a challenge for January. And one of the prompts for the challenge was your resolution. And I got the idea from Lisa Boone. And what she did was she took a dictionary and looked up her word and just covered the whole page of her journal with that word and the different meanings of it. And it turned out, I loved it. So, of course, I copied it. Lisa, I know she doesn't care, but I copied off of her a little bit on that because I thought it just turned out so cool. But what I was trying to say was, you know, when you pick your word of the year, sometimes we think, you know, we pick a word and we think it means one thing or it means one thing to us. But it is really cool to do some research on your word because there may be some synonyms or some antonyms or even a second meaning that maybe reaches out to you even more so than just the, the actual meaning that you're thinking of. So I encourage you to do that if you are one of those people that pick a word or, even your resolution, when you pick it, what it actually means. Now, look, I have a little craziness there where I cut that, and I didn't cut it real straight because I tried to cut it with that cutter that, guys, I just want to straighten this up just a tish. But, oh well, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to end up making it worse than it is. Now, look, my ink is kind of purpley, where these are kind of pink, okay? You see that? I'm not sure. See how it's kind of purpley? Because that's what I have. I don't really have any pink ink. But what I can do is, let me pull out, hold on a second, you guys. Let's see. Let's pull out these Gelatos right here. And let's see, this is more of a pink color here. Now, I don't use these very often, but I'm just going to kind of add some on here and then kind of smear it in with that. It's a little late because I put that purple on there, but this is toning the purple down to be a little more pinky. I don't know. I don't know if this is what I wanted to do, but we're doing it. We are doing it. Okay. And then you just put this on. It's like a crayon, and you can kind of smear it a little bit right there. That toned it down just a little bit. Okay, so let's glue this on here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this card in here, but I'm not going to glue this part here. Okay, so I'm going to glue it down here, but I'm not going to glue it. I want it to go the other way. I want it to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here and glue that, but I'm going to leave it loose up in the top, but I want it to look kind of natural like that. And then we're going to put this on here just like this. So left yet today for, yes, that's who's all left to go today. So lipstick on a project. That's so true, Christy. That's so true. It is kind of like using lipstick on a project. I've only used those like once or twice, and it was a disaster the first time I used it because I didn't do it right. Because here's what I like to do. I like to buy craft supplies, and I think I know how to use them. And so I have in my head that I know how to do it, and I try to do it, and it ends up a disaster. So then I go back and do a little more research and find out how to actually use the stuff. And it usually turns out a little bit better when I do that. And then there's always my friend Christy right there. You can always ask her because she knows, you know, how to use a lot of the supplies that I don't know how to use. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I get excited. I watch somebody and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. I absolutely love it. And then I don't do it right. That's okay. I'm going to kind of put that a little bit crooked like that. Okay, so it's kind of like another flower under there. And I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put the rose up there. I think I'm going to leave that alone. I think I am going to round my edge off here if I can get this in here. I might have to do it, just do it with my scissors. I meant to do that to begin with because I like the corners a little rounded off like that. No big deal. Oops. That one I did kind of the shape of the hat. But look right there. Oh, look. Cute. So look what we've done so far. We've done 3 little cards right here. Oh, I've only got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes left is all. Okay. So with only having 3 minutes, and because I seem to take a long time to do everything, I definitely want to do this one. Let's lay it out, and I can put it together and do it later. And like I said, I don't know why I feel like I have to have a card under here. Now, see, I could always cut that card to the right size right there, but look at that time clock. Isn't that time clock beautiful? See, I'm thinking, you know, some roses. Oh, you guys, we have to put a butterfly on this one. There has to be a butterfly because I've put a butterfly on all the others. So let's use this butterfly because I haven't used this one yet. Ooh, let's do that real quick. I about forgot. I want to put you know, something the same on all of them so that they look like they're a set. That's just me. So, and again, I'm just going to kind of push that up, and we're just going to stick that butterfly. I'm just going to glue 1/2 of it, just like that right there. And we'll put that just like that. Okay. So now all 3 of them have a butterfly on them. You see that? So I have 1 minute, you guys. Aren't they gorgeous, Marla? Marla, go to Guided Creations. Up in my description, there is a link to get the free ones that she's given us out today to do. But if you go to her page, and she's up after me, so she'll be able to tell you a lot more. Even her Etsy page, she has the most beautiful printables, you guys. Most beautiful. So that's who's up after me, Cynthia, with Guided Creations Printable Designs. So make sure you go check her out. If you're in the Junk Journal Jamboree group, all you have to do is keep refreshing and she'll be shared in there. Miss Jimmy Lou is all over getting everybody shared in there. Now look, you guys, I have this kind of burgundy on everything. I feel like I kind of need to put a little bit on this one so that they kind of, I know I did the distress ink, but I feel like I need to put this on here too to kind of make them go all together. See that? So we have a butterfly on each one, and each of them has that. My time's up, you guys. You do? Great, Donna. Go check Cynthia out, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a great rest of your day and even better tomorrow and all that kind of fun stuff. Bye-bye, ladies.